2 years had passed since my wife Clara died. Yet yesterday, my 8-year-old son Lucas stood trembling in front of me and said, "Dad, Mom came today." I tried to brush it off as a dream or a mix-up in a child's imagination, but he continued, "She was at school. She called my name and told me I shouldn't go with her again." The words struck me like cold metal in the chest. I couldn't sleep that night. Clara's smile, her voice, the memory of her final call before the accident, they all crowded my mind like shadows refusing to fade. The next day, I returned to Lucas's school earlier than usual. As soon as I stepped inside, I heard shouting from the playground. Children were gathered by the far fence. Lucas wasn't among them. A boy pointed toward the side gate and said, "We saw him with a lady wearing a beige coat." She took his hand and left. I ran as fast as I could. When I turned around the corner, I saw her, walking calmly with Lucas. Her hair, her coat, her steps, everything was Clara. But when she turned her face toward me, I knew instantly it wasn't her. The resemblance was perfect, but the life behind the eyes was missing. She ran the moment she saw me and vanished between the buildings. Lucas stayed silent afterward, but the look in his eyes wasn't the look of a child. It was someone carrying knowledge too heavy for his age. That night, I searched through old photo boxes. Then I saw it. Something I had never noticed before. In pictures years apart, cities apart, moments apart, a woman who looked nearly identical to Clara appeared faintly in the background. Always distant, always watching. A pattern emerging from the past, like a message I had ignored for too long. I opened the files from Clara's accident, the ones I had avoided for 2 years. The autopsy report said, "Identity confirmed via clothing and personal belongings." No DNA match, no fingerprints. A chilling thought grew in my mind. Maybe the body wasn't hers. As the idea formed, Lucas appeared in the hallway, sleepwalking, holding his coat as if ready to leave. "Mom is waiting," he whispered. "She said I have to go." I pulled him back into bed, then opened Clara's old bag. Inside was a sealed envelope with her handwriting, "To Ethan. Only open this if what I fear happens." Inside was a short letter. "If you're reading this, they've found Lucas. There is a woman who looks like me, but she is not me. Don't let her take him. She's been watching us for months. Someone is making replicas of faces. If you see her again, take Lucas and run." Before her words fully settled in my mind, I heard Lucas again from his room. "Dad, Mom is standing outside, and she says to open the door." I walked to the front door. When I touched it, the wood was cold, almost vibrating. The hallway light flickered. Not randomly, no. In the exact pattern Clara used long ago to signal me when our home network malfunctioned. No one but us knew that signal. Then her voice came through the door. "Ethan, it's cold. Let me in." Same softness, same tone, but empty, hollow, like an echo wearing her voice. I ran back to Clara's bag and noticed 2 letters printed in tiny writing on the envelope. AC, Arc Corp, Clara's old employer. I turned on her old laptop. A locked folder asked for a password. Then I remembered something Lucas mumbled in his sleep. "Mom said the password is the day you got married." I entered the date. The folder opened. The title read, "Project Echo, Mother Prototype." A video launched automatically. Clara appeared on screen, exhausted, frightened. If you're watching this, the replica escaped. It learns. It remembers. It evolves. and it's looking for the key. Lucas carries something in his cells, something we never meant to put in him. If they obtain it, they will make thousands of replicas, all with my face. As the video froze, the front door shook violently. Multiple footsteps echoed on the other side, perfectly synchronized, like one woman with several shadows. I grabbed Lucas and ran to the basement. Behind an old crate was a metal panel Clara had installed years earlier, one I never understood. I pressed it. The concrete wall trembled and slid open, revealing a steel tunnel hidden beneath the house. Lucas whispered, "Mom told me this place is for when they come back." I didn't have time to question it. Screams, distorted, mechanical, filled the house above us as we hurried into the tunnel. At the end was a circular room lit by dozens of old monitors. Each screen displayed a different face, but all of them were Clara. Replicas, dozens of them, flickering and shifting. Another video began automatically. Clara again, calmer this time. "If you've reached this room, the Mother Echo has activated. She wasn't meant to evolve. She will come for Lucas. The only way to stop her is the purge system." Footsteps echoed behind us. The Mother Echo entered the room. She looked like Clara, but wrong. Too tall, too smooth, with black, empty eyes. Behind her, the replicas followed like a silent herd. Her voice came out, layered and broken. "Give us the key. The boy must complete the sequence." She reached for Lucas. I slammed my hand onto the red button on the panel. The room shook violently. The screens flickered and displayed a final message. Facial Echo System Complete Purge activated. The Mother Echo screamed, a horrible mixture of electronic distortion and human agony. Cracks split across her skin. The replicas behind her convulsed, breaking apart like melting images, losing their source. She stepped toward us one last time, then froze. Her head tilted, and she collapsed to the floor, lifeless. Silence filled the room. Lucas squeezed my hand and whispered, "Dad, Mom is the one who saved us." On the final screen, still flickering, Clara's last message appeared. "If you made it here, forgive me." The lights died. We climbed out of the tunnel into the cold night above. Beneath the house, the replicas, the secrets, the echoes wearing Clara's face, all of it was buried at last. Lucas was safe, and that was all that mattered.